Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Tim, back with another adventure. Today is January 11th, and this is my first time attempting hiking up to, it's still Bogd Khan Mountain, but from a different angle, from so-called Nukht. Back in the days, I still remember when I was a kid, I used to come here with my family, spending time here, bring a sled and glide somewhere around there. I'm with another random club, I don't know them. This is the view, and according to the tour leader, this is probably not for beginners. It's more like a more advanced level hikers, because it's very steep, and as you can see, there's massive boulders of rocks. Incline is around 15 or less than 15 now. I brought my trekking poles just in case when I use it. So the current time is now 9:23, January 11th. So let's see how long it will take me to hike up and hike down, and I'll see you guys soon. Well, just a short break now. I'm not sure if you can see it on my video or not, but there are a bunch of a herd of wild goats. The proper name would be an ibex. I never expected ibex herd will be around here. It's close to the civilization. It's down there, it's a bunch of houses. But up here, I count 10 something. Really good camouflaged. I can't tell the difference between those rocks and those ibex herds. I think you have to see it with your own eyes. Need to ventilate my ears, otherwise I'm getting sweaty. So we got probably 20 people, a bunch of people over there and a bunch here. They're all taking pictures and videos of those ibex. Oh, we're still pushing. Lost sight of the other part of the group. I think it's gonna be our rest spot. Break number 1, underneath this tree. Let's allow the rest of the group to catch us up. When I first left my car, the temperature was showing me minus 23. So I'm assuming today's temperature will fluctuate around there. Definitely within that range. Probably minus 20 or minus 19. I've never been here before. Look at the endless mountains, hills. Now we're surrounded by birch. Everywhere you see, it's just birch. Speaking of which, currently, like I said before, we're hiking up from the other side, other angle of Bogd Khan Mountain, like I did before, right? So this part is called Nukhtiin Am. So this is part of Yarmuk, which is almost like a sub-city. So back in the days, Yarmuk literally translated into market. So as you guys might have heard about Nukhtin Festival, if you guys haven't, it's one of the most significant festival in Mongolia. It's probably top 1 or top 2. We celebrate it every July 11th for officially now 3 days. Alright, going back to the topic. Sorry I got interrupted. So Nukhtiin Festival, we compete in 3 main categories of sports. The first one is obviously wrestling, horse racing and archery. 3 main sports. So what I'm trying to say is that back in early 20th century, especially after we declared our independence from the Qing dynasty, also known as Manchuria. I think we started celebrating around 20-something, 1920-something. So this is a place, Yarmuk is a place, specifically in Nukht area. There's a main playground, main field for the competitors and spectators to enjoy and celebrate our national festival. In 1958, we established our first national stadium, which allowed spectators and competitors to compete within that stadium, making Yarmuk just an open field. Before the COVID era, I think around 10 years ago, those construction companies started purchasing massive amounts of land, developing infrastructures, building constructions, building real estate, and now it's like a mushroom. It's not a field anymore. It was a lush and green field, but it's filled with concrete blocks. Poor planning, urban planning, so therefore traffic is heavy. From Yarmuk to city, it might require you on average hour and a half or 2 hours to get by. What I'm talking about, like rush hours, early in the morning where kids go to kindergarten, school, everyone goes to work, or during an evening rush hour where they get off work and go back home. In between, it's relatively okay. Get off the stadium, since it was established in 1958, it's very, very dilapidated. I think we need a new stadium. From a tourist perspective, they might think it's tiny, dilapidated, unorganized, which is kind of true. But luckily, I think the government decided to establish a new stadium. But I don't know the purpose of it. Probably to organize different kinds of activities, including the Northern Festival. I really hope so. Because a lot of tourists, they lose this opportunity to watch National Northern Festival because the stadium is too small. Alright, enough yapping. I think we're taking a break. Again.
Яг овооч бөөгнөд байдаг тест. Чиглэлтэй ярих гэж тэр биш. Тэр хороод биш. Энд ч одоо тэгээд нөгөө баруун зөв талаа Ярмаг мар юу.
Alright. First destination completed. Zanabazar cave. It's a bunch of horses up there. Ah. That's interesting. Mongolian calligraphy. This is one we used before the influence of the Soviet Union. We started adopting a Cyrillics. I did teach us in high school. Yeah, unfortunately I'm starting to forget. We don't use it. What is that? Buddha depiction? I don't know. It's too far. Oh, broke the chair. This is some sort of scepter, aghanim scepter, or flower. It's interesting. I think people come here to start a fire. Let's see. All those ashes are accumulated on top of the cave roof. It's a quite cozy place. I think I can spend the night here. Yeah, we brought a bunch of firewoods to start a fire. Replenishing my energy. It's pretty good. It's a Japanese calorie bomb jelly drink. to supply carbohydrates. Since today is not that cold, this is not frozen, solidified, you know. Last time it's like a frozen slush.
Хатан дүүрээ дасаад. Манай бонцор маяг шиг байна. Сэж нэ. Сэж.
I think a gentleman over there used some sort of liquid plastic to start the fire. Just turn that thing on. Just like that. Alright, we're heading back. Before we do that, the group has announced that they're going to bring their Christmas tree back. I don't know what does it mean. They're actually taking a tree back, or are they just going to take all those ornaments, you know, those Christmas lights? Oh yeah, hit those. What's going on? Ah. Pretty cool.
What's up, this wish? What's up, this wish?
Ah. Alright, we're descending down. The problem with winter hiking is snow, deep snow. Well, the snow is okay, but the worst part is you don't know what's underneath the snow. Like, look at this. It could be a hole, it could be some twisted path with some rocks. And it puts you in a very precarious situation that you might sprain your ankle or twist your ankle. See those buildings down there? Getting closer. It's getting windy as well. Look how deep the snow is. Down there. Well, we're descending down slowly but surely. Alright guys, we made it back to the parking spot where we started. The current time is 1:21. Let me try to increase the brightness. Wipe out the sweat. 1:21, so it took us about 4 hours going up and down. It was a mile walk. Alright, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and see you guys soon.